From foggy mirrors to forgotten passwords, we've all got our share of daily annoyances. We're going to solve 6 common problems with some incredibly simple solutions, and a little help from our sponsor, LastPass. Let's kick this one off with a de-wrinkle in time. When you're getting ready for school or work in the morning, one thing you don't want to find is a wrinkled mess of a shirt. You hardly have time for a shower, let alone firing up the iron and working out the kinks. Try one of these 2 methods instead. Before you hop in the shower, grab a towel and get it slightly damp. Wring it out a bit as you don't want it soaking wet. Toss the towel and your wrinkled clothes in the dryer and set it to high heat for 15 minutes. If you're even shorter on time, you can skip the towel and just grab 3 or 4 decent-sized ice cubes and toss them in the dryer along with your clothes. Again, you want to set it to high heat for 15 minutes. Press start and let her rip. If you time it right, your clothes should be all set when you're done with your shower, so go ahead and remove them. Let's take a look at the results. It's really hard to call, but we did have slightly better luck with the damp towel. Obviously, it's not perfect because nothing beats ironing your clothes, but when you're pressed for time and out of options, this is definitely the next best thing. Speaking of morning routines, hopping out of the shower and being faced with a foggy mirror can really slow you down. But with a tiny bit of preventative care, you can make your mirrors stay clear for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. Now to make quick work of this, all you need is a cheap bar of Castile soap. To really show how well this stuff works, I went ahead and separated the mirror into 2 halves. We'll treat the right-hand side with soap and leave the left side alone. Rub the bar of soap all over the mirror the best you can. It's going to leave large streaks, which will help you make sure you're getting it all covered. Once you have a nice layer applied to the mirror, it's time to buff it out. You'll want to use a soft cloth for this part, as you don't want any scratches or nicks left behind. Just buff out the soap until you're left with a nice, clean surface. I fired up the shower and set it to as hot as possible. While a mirror is a suitable surface for soap, a camera isn't, so I'll be wiping this as we go along. After just a few minutes, the steam set in and the results are, well, clear as day. The soap-protected side remained almost entirely fog-free, while the untreated half was a hazy blur. So whoever said that soap residue was a bad thing? One of the most frustrating things you can run into is getting locked out of your favorite websites. This video was sponsored by LastPass, and they've got a nifty solution for your password woes. In short, LastPass eliminates the problem of remembering tons of passwords and helps keep you from getting locked out of your accounts. So you won't have to write down or remember your passwords anymore because they securely keep track of them all, essentially putting your passwords on autopilot. You probably know that it's recommended to use a different password on every site you visit, but coming up with something unique yet still easy to remember can become quite a chore. Well, LastPass takes that issue out of the equation and even offers you randomly generated passwords if you aren't feeling too creative. They've got apps for your phone and tablets and add-ons for the most popular browsers, so you can use it whenever you need to. Look, LastPass is awesome and you should definitely go check it out for yourself. Just go click the link we put in the description and you'll be well on your way to password freedom. Oh, now here's an irritating problem. Don't you hate it when your Wi-Fi slows down, loses signal, or just cuts out altogether? Well, you can always try moving your router to a better location. You've probably found that it seems to run great right after you unplug it and plug it back in. So why not have that smooth, freshly rebooted experience all the time? Get a simple automatic timer for your wall socket and set it to power down when you're typically sleeping. When your set time hits, the router will shut down and pop back on a few minutes later, giving it a nice fresh reboot at the start of each day. This will keep things running smooth and scratches one more potential problem right off the list. Now, we all hate it when our laptop battery drains faster than expected, but here's a little quick fix that might help. In Windows 10, a lot of programs you grab from the App Store are set to automatically run in the background. This can eat away at your precious battery life and even slow down your machine. The cool thing is that you can quickly disable these resource hogs by clicking your search button and typing in settings. When it loads up, click on privacy, then scroll to background apps. You'll find a little button that reads, "Let apps run in the background." Go ahead and uncheck it and you're well on your way to saving battery power, memory, and potentially even booting your machine faster. Dealing with an ant invasion is just one of those inevitable problems that we all run into, but you can send those pesky buggers packing with just a few common household items. You're going to need some borax laundry booster and some sugar mainly. In most cases, you won't need to make a huge batch, so we're going to go with a modest 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of borax. Once everything's measured out, add about a tablespoon of water and start mixing everything together. You may have to add a little bit more water if your mixture is still too thick, but you want to end up with a gel-like substance that runs like molasses. Grab some scrap paper and cut out several squares. These make excellent landing pads for your ant remover. Just scoop out or pour a bit of the mixture onto your squares, then place them where the ants are hanging out. Now keep in mind, if you have pets, be sure not to put these anywhere that they have access to, as borax can be harmful to animals. After a short amount of time, the ants should start gathering up your mixture and taking it back to the colony. After about 24 hours, you'll notice that the ants are gone and most likely not coming back for a few months. That's it for today, and we hope this video helps you solve a couple problems. Make sure you subscribe for new videos every few days, and check out some more of our quick fixes by clicking on any of the videos that are on your screen. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.